Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So this is a karate framework series. First, you should subscribe the channel to get more informational videos on karate framework. So in the previous video I have explained how to create a OAuth authentication and how to generate access token. So now in this video I will show you how to create multiple configuration files I have to execute my framework in different environments, like multiple environments. So I have to manage multiple data according to the environment in a configuration file. So uh, my if I store all these data in KarateConfig file, then this file will become complex and I don't want to do this. So I will create multiple configuration files according to the environments. Let's start how to create. Like I have a KarateConfig file, as you all know what is the use of it. So I have created this one and I'm storing some URLs inside it, like base URL or multiple URLs for I'm using. So if I'm so let's create one more karate file. First let me show you what we are going to create, like KarateConfig. So we can create so if we have multiple environments lab environment, dev environment, and QA environments, or non-prod and prod environments. So stage environments if we have. So we have different data sets for different environments. So we have to manage these data. So I'm going to create a configuration file for lab environment, for example. So just click on the Java folder and create a file like karate config. Here I have to give the environment name, any environment name you can give, which environment you are using. Like I'm using the lab environment .js. So this is the configuration file for lab environment, and this I have to create some data. I have to manage some data uh, to get the data in the feature files. So we have a function keyword, create a function name, any name you can give. Here you need to create some data, like in the page test we have page variable. This is a page variable, so I have to pass I want to pass from KarateConfig lab file. So this is a previously I have explained how to get the data from JSON files. So for now I'm just commenting this out. Let's comment this. Okay, and here page is also coming from it is coming from, let's check, it is coming from where it is coming, the page passing parameter like fetching user value as page 2. So where we are maintaining this. Okay, this is coming from our JSON file, this one. So here I'm not going to get the data from JSON file, so here I don't want this one. Let me show you. So this is configuration file. So here I'm just creating a variable which is a var config equal to here what the page. So just page equal to, so here we have page 2 and the other one like first name I will get from KarateConfig file. So first name, it should be Michael. Okay, if you want to get multiple or more data, you can keep it here. So just need to return config Okay, so our configuration file is ready now. And this is our base test. So here I just need to pass in the parameter. So here I'm just creating a variable def page config, which is coming from config file. So just I'm putting a prefix config equal to page. One more variable def and what first name config. Okay, first name config and first first name. What is inside the name? First name only. Okay, so here the page. So now I just want to write the page config and the first name also coming from configuration file. So here I have to follow the syntax hashtag, and inside the braces we have to pass the variable first name config. Okay, here also I have to do the same. So hashtag and inside the columns braces. Okay, so let's check what is happening. So I'm just opening the command prompt, and what is the path of our project? This is a path. So cd/. Okay, so here I have a maven command. This is my maven command, and just ignore the argument line, the d client and the client secret. Okay, so it's the environment. This is important. Like environment, I have to give the lab because we have a configuration file with the name lab, KarateConfig lab. So when I call this method, it will automatically call the configuration file, lab configuration file, and will get the data. Just hit enter. Okay, now let's check what's the issue. Failed one. Now you have to check missing parameter, like fetching the value from page number 2. Expected an operand but found error. Okay, let's check this configuration file. Or without, we can try without the hash syntax. Let's try again. Let's check. Okay, this is paused. As you can see, there is a page number 2. It is coming from our configuration file. So one is failed and one is passed. Why it is failing? Just check. Let me open. This is my report. So it is first name config. It is giving me the error. Let's check why it is giving the first name config, the name should be same, and hashtag first name, it should be the same from the Karate Lab. First name. Okay, let's check the value. Just I'm checking the and print first name config. Okay, let me execute again. Now it is passed. Okay, so in the report you can see this is first, and in this first name config it should be printed first name config. Okay, just misspelled. Let's try to execute again. It is passed. Let me check in the okay. So here the Michael is coming from the configuration file, and the page number is also coming. And let's check in the get request. As you can see, the page number 2. Okay, so this is so likewise we can create multiple configuration files like KarateConfig dev, KarateConfig stage, or KarateConfig prod or non-prod, and we can manage multiple data inside these files. So thank you guys, thank you for watching.